Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Amanda Santos from the channel Amanda Santos BR. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a Brazilian living in the Canary Islands, and I love sharing incredible places from around the world. There are landscapes that look like they belong to another planet, and the dead dunes in the Curonian Spit are definitely one of them. Between the Baltic Sea and the Curonian Lagoon lie immense dunes that shift with the wind, holding secrets and fascinating stories. Today, I'll take you to discover this breathtaking place where nature reveals all its power and beauty. We started our trip from the beautiful little town of Nida, which was a dream to visit, and then drove along the road toward the entrance of the Spit. The day was sunny and radiant, which made the experience even more special, as I was able to enjoy every detail of the lush nature along the way. The Dead Dunes are one of those places you never forget. They are part of the Curonian Spit National Park, and walking there feels like being in a desert, but right next to the Baltic Sea. The dunes are massive, some rising over 50 meters high, and the wind ensures the scenery is never the same. Each day feels like a brand new landscape. They were named Dead Dunes centuries ago because they once swallowed entire villages, and just thinking about it fills you with respect and mystery for the place. Today, everything is protected, with boardwalks and trails leading to stunning viewpoints where you can see both the sea and the lagoon. It's the kind of place that combines peace, silence, and an almost surreal beauty. The entrance to the Dead Dunes is through a gate where each visitor pays a small conservation fee, which helps keep the park protected and well-maintained. Right next to it, you'll notice huge panels with the park rules and detailed information about the migratory birds that pass through, making the visit not only beautiful, but also educational. The first impression is intriguing. At the entrance, the vegetation is dense and quite different, with trees and shrubs that seem to hide what's coming next. But as you walk along the wooden boardwalks and continue a bit further, the scenery begins to change. Little by little, the light-colored sand appears, and the towering dunes rise before you, creating a magical setting that makes you feel as if you're discovering a new world with every step. It's simply stunning. The Curonian Spit National Park is a protected and very delicate area, so there are some important rules to ensure the preservation of the dunes and all the wildlife that lives there. Visitors can only walk along the designated trails and boardwalks, since the wind constantly reshapes the landscape, and any step off the path can cause erosion or destroy rare plants that help stabilize the sand. Camping, lighting fires, and bringing unleashed pets are not allowed, precisely to maintain the balance of this fragile ecosystem. And since it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, supervision is strict, and fines for breaking the rules can be steep. On the other hand, everything is well marked and organized. There are nearby parking lots, amazing viewpoints, informative signs in several languages, and even birdwatching spots. The best idea is to bring water, sunscreen, and comfortable shoes, as the walk under the sun can be long. By respecting the rules, the experience becomes even more special, because you know you're helping preserve one of the most unique places in Europe. The Dead Dunes and the entire Curonian Spit are not just moving sand dunes. The place is a true natural sanctuary, full of life and wonders. Despite the dunes' arid appearance, the region shelters a surprising flora. Plants resistant to sand and wind, such as grasses, shrubs, and small wildflowers, help stabilize the sand and make the ecosystem more resilient. In the most protected areas, you can even find pine and birch forests, which contrast beautifully with the light-colored dune landscape. The fauna is just as fascinating. Migratory birds use the spit as a resting point during their long journeys between northern and southern Europe, including rare species that can only be spotted here. Small mammals, insects adapted to the sandy environment, and even reptiles live hidden among the vegetation and sand. On top of that, there are local stories and legends about ancient villages that were swallowed by the dunes, giving the place an air of mystery. Each step reveals incredible details of nature and reminds us how delicate and unique this ecosystem is, a true spectacle of wildlife in harmony with sand and wind. And that brings us to the end of our visit to the Dead Dunes, a place that will remain in memory for its unique beauty and breathtaking landscapes. But this is just one of the many adventures the world has in store for us. In the next video, I'll take you to discover more incredible and almost hidden places full of colors, stories, and unforgettable experiences. On my channel, you'll find content in Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, Russian, and English, so no one misses a single detail of these journeys. See you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.